Does your environment support or harm your health? For years I've been evangelizing the connection between health and sustainability. It's one thing to build energy efficient spaces. What takes it to the next level is building spaces that are good for your health as well. We spend about 90% of our time indoors. The built environment matters. I had the pleasure of attending the 2012 Clinton Global Initiative and meeting the principals of Delos Living, a real estate developer that is making that connection between the inside environment and human health.
This is a very important public policy issue for us. We all know in America we spend entirely too much money on healthcare. It's not an efficient delivery system, so we've got to start early on in getting people thinking about being healthy. Most of the medical profession will tell you today that there's an environment issue. It's how we live today, our air, what we eat, but there's something going on with the environment that is making people sick.
That's right.
And our goal is to try and use the latest technology, and it evolves and changes every day, to take those latest technologies and do the best we can to get them in the homes to begin this process. Everybody thinking, how is it that we can have a healthier home?
President Clinton led the announcement of their well building standard.
In response to this challenge, Delos Living is committing to creating a well building standard. First building rating system to focus on the effect of construction techniques and technologies on human health.
What we're hoping to do here today is really set a standard for the world and to have other companies around the world do what we're doing here. It's always fun to have the United States of America taking the lead. We were the lead, obviously, on the LEED projects, and now we're taking it to the next level on wellness.
The well building standard is about protecting human health and begins with the philosophy that a building should do no harm. The standard is divided into 7 categories: air, water, nourishment, light, fitness, comfort, and mind.
The program is being designed to be performance-based, it's rigorous, it's holistic. It actually applies very well to different types of projects. So it isn't just something that you would use only in the home, but it's something perhaps that you can use as a framework for office buildings, for hotels, for hospitals, for schools, and we think that this is what's needed.
If you want to experience this kind of healthy space, you can check out one of the 5 apartments at 66 East 11th Street in New York. Or you can book a Stay Well room at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. In addition to hypoallergenic products, healthy minibar snacks, and aromatherapy, it features things like daylight simulating alarm clocks that are good for jet lag, and shower water that is filtered and vitamin C infused.
So we've broken them up into health domains, we've broken them up into ultimate health impact. And we have within each category subcategories of technologies and solutions that are all supported by evidence, and our process was really shepherded by a diverse group of experts. A board of doctors from Columbia University, specialists across everything from indoor air quality to sleep, to nutrition, to cardiologists, a lot of research from Cleveland and Mayo clinics. The sum total is a body of research that's really unprecedented in scale, and it's focused on purely wellness in the built environment.
The initial consumers of this are pretty high-end. To broaden their demographic reach and social impact, the Lowe's made a $400,000 commitment to fund construction of 200 affordable homes in Haiti, which are being built by the Chilean NGO Un Techo para mi país, a room for my country. They have also partnered with Black Eyed Peas frontman Will.i.am to use the standard in his experimental Transform School, which focuses on STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math.
So this next project that I'm starting is personal to me because of a movie that was made called Waiting for Superman. Waiting for Superman is about the education system in America and how we're not leaders in the world of education. We're dead last. The neighborhood I'm from, Boyle Heights, is dead last in America. So we're last of last. So that just broke my heart Seeing that the school that my mom went to, that the mayor of Los Angeles went to, is just crumbled. 200 students in a classroom. It's just bad. So I wanted to change my community. If there's one thing I can do, that's at least try to do, is to go to Boyle Heights and use my own money at first and let people know how serious I am with changing my neighborhood. In 20 years, when I'm 57 years old, Boyle Heights is going to be the freshest, most innovative school in America. And I want to use my neighborhood as case study and then take Transform to Brooklyn, take Transform to Fifth Ward, take Transform to Oakland. It's an inner city, it's an underdeveloped city. People have neglected it, where people are obese and have diabetes because there's no values. They don't value what they put in their mind, they don't value what they put in their body. So we have to change that. As the world is becoming more and more and more technological, people are not going to have the skill sets. It doesn't have to be that way. We can start now by transforming these cities. You know, the whole concept of transform is to take companies and organizations like US First, Dean Kamen's robotics program, and Lorraine Jobs' college track program, and Discovery Education, and NASA, and bring them together with experts and mentors to mentor these kids and push them and encourage them. That's what we need. That is the most important thing, because with education, you are going to be healthy. You are going to have values and know what the things that you want to put in your body. Because the thing that's killing America is food. And then we have to get drugs to fix it. We need to flip it. I say we flip it. So it's one thing to have, wellness physically, but when you don't have wellness mentally, psychologically, and how you go out into your community and interact, what's the effort for physically? So they need to be married, and starting with kids at 8, when they get to become teenagers, they know how they fit into this machine, this community. And STEM is a way for me to do that in my neighborhood, because in every single ghetto across America there is no STEM. People are not stimulated, and we need to change that system. So having a building, a state-of-the-art education center with new technologies and new standards on wellness, that's going to put fire in these kids to know that they're sitting in something and they're a part of something that's going to change their neighborhood in America.
How can your built environment better support your well-being? How can you help build a healthier community? Start at home and be an example of sustainable living. The power is in your hands.